So this is Jeremiah's sweet 2018 Rubicon.
Sport wrinkler.
Hey, that's Thunder, and we're driving a topless.
We got better fish.
Better fish than who?
We got big fish.
How many fish do you got?
Thousands.
He's got big turtles.
I tell everybody we really do a lot of work down here, and she does 97%.
Let me see your muscles.
Oh, he's muscle man.
So you dug the pond, huh?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
Have I told you how much I love my job? We are having an absolute blast traveling around Akron, Ohio with Mock Properties today. They're in the back. I'm going around this way. They said meet us around the back this way. So I'm gonna check out their multiple water features that they built here. A longtime homeowner that's had a pond and they've converted it. And so I'm gonna meet them around back and I'm gonna showcase how this customer lives the aquascape lifestyle for my channel, Greg Wittstock, the Pond Guy. Okay, so I see the bottom of a Pondless. Oh, look at that little seat there. Hey, Matt. Okay, so you wanted me to start down here, right?
Yeah, just because the view, when you come across this little stepping stone bridge, which when this reservoir is full, there's actually water on the other side as well.
This is new. This used to be a pond down here.
Yeah, this was done just about a month and a half ago.
Oh, really? This is brand new.
Yeah.
So this is the homeowner, Rich, right?
Hi.
Hi, buddy. So what's the story here?
We came over and we liked the house and we liked the backyard, but you wanted a water feature in. So we found a fella that was kind of brand new at making it. And he put a smaller than the pond that's up there now and another small one down here. And it worked out pretty well for a while, but it was getting kind of old and tired. So Matt had the idea of putting a pondless. So we did that this year. And Jeremiah, the guys, made the big one up there bigger about 5 years ago. You can hear it.
It's the sound.
Oh, it's just wonderful. It's the sound and the look and everything. Just come out here and like she keeps putting chairs down and places so she can come down and sit by herself and just really enjoy it.
And obviously, I can just tell from the yard, she's a gardener.
Yes, I tell everybody we really do a lot of work down here, and she does 97%.
And you get to enjoy it.
The stuff I do is like, can you carry this big bag of stuff and put it over?
A good husband. And what do people say that come to your yard for the first time?
They're amazed. They really like it. The fellow that put it in originally had set up a pond tour of all of the things that he had done. People would come back here and just gasp. It was just beautiful.
And so how did you actually convert this?
There was roughly a 18 by 12 foot pond here. We tore all that out and put in about 15 aqua block with a pump vault here, backfilled the rest of it to get a nice clean edge. She wanted the gravel look carried throughout.
Yeah,
here,
yeah. Just from, yep.
So we added some additional boulders in places. She really knew what she wanted as far as boulder placement and all that kind of stuff, so we kind of were directed by her. Basically, we took the same footprint of what was here, reshaped some shelves, took the rock that were in here, and with a few additional, and rebuilt it in a more, I guess, functional way. This stream was actually about 18 inches deep the whole way, but you only saw about an inch of water because it was completely compacted full of gravel. So we had to dig all that out, get all the old liner out, which we found.
And because this is the pond that someone else had built?
Yeah. We found different series of liners overlapped with even lights underneath liners. And
there was a lot of leaks and problems with it?
There had been, yes.
So instead of trying to put a Band-Aid on it, you just tore the Band-Aid off and put a brand new feature in.
We tried for a while there, and we kept on finding different things, and eventually it was kind of enough was enough, and it was time to redo it so that way they didn't have any more problems.
And what would an investment like this do to convert a pond to a pondless?
I did this for just about $12,000.
Okay.
And it was a crew of 2 guys, all handwork in about 3 days. So up here we have a large pond kit with a 4 to 8 variable pumps, some big, large stone steppers that you can step on, look over. They do have a few fish down there. We have suspendable type algae that's going on in this pond, so it's not as clear as we would like it to be, but nonetheless still a beautiful sight to see. Great sound. Have some really big, nice boulder work in here next to the biofalls. Got some really nice vegetation growing up on the side, making it look real naturalized. Skimmer is actually just right here next to these big stone steppers. As you follow this pathway, we can be led to a stone bridge here that comes over top of their pondless water feature, and that actually leads then back to their hammock, which is right back over here. It's a nice, pretty place to go. So here we have about a roughly 60-foot pondless water feature. Try to make it more of like a babbling brook type. Meanders down through this shaded area back here. It's got a 5 PL pump on it, 5 PL that goes actually out in the woods this way, fed this way. The original piping actually went underneath their flagstone walkway, which is now concreted in, so we actually had to cut that off and leave it in there because obviously we don't want to tear up their concreted walkway. We tried to save as much of the sedum as possible whenever we were tearing out the original feature as we were reshelving. So these little patches of sedum here and all the way through, those were all saved pieces that we actually replanted in the gravel, and they've actually been taking off really, really well, and gives a nice pop of greenery as you trail up this thing on the side by the walkway there. That's all replanted just about a month and a half to 2 months ago. All the rock, in order to keep the price point that we had at about $12,000 for the rebuild, all the rock was reused. We did bring in some fresh gravel. We incorporated some of these larger stones on the outside to make them look like they were in, but we actually couldn't get a machine in here, so we kind of had to build around them and make them look like they were incorporated.
We are at a pond or pondless?
Pondless. It was actually a conversion from a pond. They wanted lower maintenance. They wanted to drown out the noise from
I hear a little bit.
Yep. Back here, so we built on a pretty awesome pondless water feature.
Okay. Beautiful pondless waterfall. So this used to be a pond, and did you build the pond too?
No, the pond was built previously.
So someone else built the pond,
Yep.
They bought the house.
They wanted less maintenance and more enjoyment.
I think you've achieved both.
All right, so before we had roughly a 15 by 15 pond, kind of this border rock here to over here was all pond. It had a little 3-tier fall, just something small with a small little 3,000 gallon per hour pump. It was stagnant water, smelly, leaked a lot, and the homeowners just wanted something with less maintenance, so we suggested turning this into a pondless water feature. So what we did was we took out everything, we shaved those walls nice and straight, we put in about 12 to 15 aqua block, made it all one gigantic reservoir, so that way they had plenty of water. This section right through here is actually a bib liner that comes across aqua block, so that's actually a bib liner that comes across and then drops down into that small pooling area to get that nice sound. A lot of the rock was reused from the original waterfall. Even a lot of these were reused because they have a nice weathered look, which dropped the costs a lot because we didn't have to bring in many boulders, but we did bring in fresh gravel for everything. We do have a Pondless Waterfall Flex PVC. We put a ball valve on here a couple weeks ago just to control some flow whenever they want to. Runs up to a spillway up top here, and this is running on a 5 PL pump. They can adjust the flow whenever there's less traffic, and they can turn it all down, but the goal was to drown out some of the noise of the traffic in the background.
So many times people have water features that don't work, that don't function, that don't look natural. Here's a homeowner that bought a house, was unable to get the water feature to work as a pond, called a certified aquascapes contractor, turned it into a pondless waterfall, and now it just completely sets off. So many times ponds need facelifts, water features need facelifts, and that's what certified aquascape contractors are all about. Hey guys!
My dad watched your videos.
My videos? He watches my videos? Awesome! Who's who here?
This is Xavier.
I'm Xavier.
That's he over there.
He just turned 8.
I mean,
This guy's got the personality.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
Look at me, don't move. Hurt?
Yeah. He went to the hospital.
What's wrong? Why'd you go to the hospital?
He has neuroblastoma.
Aw.
Which is
How old
a-
are you? You got 3 boys and a little girl?
Yeah, and her name's
My
Dakota.
name is Juan.
And so who watches my videos?
We all do.
You want to come be in the videos with me? Say hi. Say, I'm on the vlog. Wave to the vlog, guys. You're on the vlog. This kid, you want to come work for me?
I mean, if you
Yeah, you can go
want, he told me he wants to grow up and work for my company. I own a landscaping business here.
Oh, perfect. What's your name?
My name's Andrew.
Hi, Andrew, the pond guy. Good. Nice to meet you.
Amanda.
Hi, Amanda. So you're a contractor. You put ponds in now?
We're gonna get ready to get started. I wanted to come out and do your guys'
coming
the
to
Aquascape
Juan?
Academy. Yeah.
We got better fish.
Better fish than who?
We got big fish.
How many fish do you got?
Thousands.
He's got big turtles.
Let me see your muscles.
Oh, he's muscle man.
So you dug the pond, huh?
Yep.
All right. Why did you build the pond?
When he got diagnosed with neuroblastoma, he told us that all he wants to do is go see waterfalls and everything.
Aw.
So,
So you got a waterfall in your yard now?
yeah, we built one in his front yard.
That's pretty cool.
The waterfall is literally right in front of his window, so when he walks up to his window, he can see it.
I love my job.
So do I.